I do believe I've crossed the magic threshold.
Indeed you have. Welcome to Clementine.
I made it.
You did make it. I'm so glad you're here.
Tamara, what do you think? You think we like to share a little Sunday? What are we eating right now?
We are. This is like one of our classic Sundays. It's our homemade hot fudge, our homemade honey whipped cream.
This is absolutely perfect. How have you been able to grab the essence of St. Louis and yet be able to also expand to a nationwide name?
I don't really know how we did it. We just kind of evolved. I think Clementine was really an ode to St. Louis, right? Like, I'm a St. Louis proud brand. I started in my kitchen in Lafayette Square. I was really passionate about, like, let's make a high quality product. Let's use local suppliers, local cows, and local ingredients and collab with other cool people who are makers in St. Louis. I used to take my ice cream to people's Christmas parties and say, hey, just let me have a sign-up sheet so people could buy it. We offered free delivery of pints around the city. I went everywhere. It's just been important to be in all of these like really amazing neighborhoods in St. Louis who want an ice cream shop there. I think you can't have a proper visit to Clementine's without learning A, how to scoop, and 2, how to make a waffle bowl.
I can't wait to get my hands on it.
You got it, let's go.
Okay, awesome.
All right, come on over.
Yeah,
you
Tamara?
ready to be put to work?
Oh, is this work?
What do they say? When you love what you do, you never work another day in your life.
It's true. It's true.
No.
You live in a dream.
Living the dream, and you get paid for it.
Oh, you kidding me?
It's good. Okay, so we're gonna teach you how to scoop. You know, a lot of people want to scoop wrong. They want to like scoop down, right, like this.
Yeah.
That's not really the right way to scoop an ice cream.
That's probably what I would have done. But you're saying that's not the way you do it.
No, the proper way to do it is you should really scoop from the outside edge.
Really?
Yeah. Right? Scoop from the outside edge like that, and then you get your perfect scoop. Okay, you ready?
Yes. What do you want me to scoop? What is your earliest memories of ice cream?
I talk about that ice cream changed my life twice. And when we were very young, you know, we started making ice cream as a family after church on Sundays. And that started because I would hear other kids talk about going for ice cream after church. And I would run over to my mom and I'd pull on her dress and I'm like, oh, do we get to go for ice cream too? And the answer was always no, because we had such a large family. It was very expensive for us. So one Sunday we were driving home and we stopped by a garage sale. And my mom found an old hand crank for $2 and she bought it. And we went home and she's like, okay, go do your chores, come back in an hour, we're gonna make ice cream. And I was like beyond the moon and so excited. And we started making ice cream together as a family every Sunday after church. But what happened was once people got wind that we were making homemade ice cream, they started asking to come to our house. Now, my parents couldn't afford to make it for everybody. So one family started to bring the milk, another family would bring the cream, somebody else would bring the fruit. And so literally as a kid, my whole sense of community changed because of an ice cream cone. And that stuck with me my whole life. See how you're getting on top though?
Uh-huh.
So you got it never should go on top, you gotta scoop it from the side.
And then do I turn the wrist?
Yeah. See, that's much better.
That does look better.
Like the turn of the wrist.
I think that is better.
You know, I ran a $70 million business before. I had it all. And one day I woke up and, you know, I just said, I'm not really happy. How do I change my life? How do I do something different? The alternative was far too sad for my soul to continue doing something, even though I was very successful at it, but it just didn't feed me anymore. It didn't feed my heart, right? And everyone called me crazy. And, you know, what was the worst thing that could happen? And I was willing to take that risk. So I had this, it was like the meld of these two worlds, right? I knew how to make a food product that was safe. I knew how to scale it. I knew lots of things about making food. I'd been in lots of manufacturing facilities, you know, and I did marketing strategy and brand my whole career. So I kind of just took all of these things and decided that this is what I want to go do. And I just want to go make people happy and make ice cream every day. 8 years ago, I started with me in my kitchen, and now we have 158 families who work at Clementine's. So when you come into Clementine's, you're supporting all these people who live in St. Louis who love what they do, whether they're our baking team or our bakers making the gooey butter cake, or our ice cream production folks who are actually making the ice cream. I'm just the person leading it, right? It's bigger than me now. It's an honor and it's a privilege for us to be able to serve every customer who walks in the door, right? It's an honor to be part of their everyday life and their memory and their joy, or when guests come in town. Like, we want to be that place that people are so proud of in St. Louis to say, you've got to go to Clementine's.
Tamara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're the best. Appreciate that.